Hey guys, this is Mrs. Tompkins. So just a couple things I wanted to go over after looking over your second packet. For one thing, there's about 75% of you that didn't do the project, and you need a 60% on the entire packet to get a passing grade for the packet. If you don't do the project, that's 2 out of 10 days. So that's 20% of your grade that you gave up by not doing the project. So I'm going to send out an email to everyone today with the instructions for the project again. So if you did not do it and you want to submit it because it was very, very hard to pass that packet without your project, you can do it and send it to me either via Instagram or through email, and I will adjust your grade. Also, please make sure you write your name. I did have yet one more packet with no name on it, and I can't do anything for you if I don't know who it belongs to. There was one thing that I noticed that I saw a lot, and so I wanted to make sure that you understood it. When we're talking about trophic pyramids, and a lot of you included the fact that only 10% gets transferred to the next level, which is correct, because when you think about it, I eat a lot of plants every day, but if I eat like 3 pounds of plants, that doesn't mean I gain 3 pounds every day, I hope, right? So what happens to the food that I eat? All that weight that I ate, where did that weight go? Well, a lot of it is lost as heat. That's the number one thing that happens. It gets lost as heat because your body burns it. It burns it for energy, not only just to move around and jump around, but also energy in the form of like active transport across cell membranes. Also, another thing that happens is, we don't keep everything inside our body. Some things come out of our body. So there is also some waste that is produced, and so that also goes towards part of that food that you eat not getting to the next level. But one thing that I saw some people write was that plants only use 10% of the sun's energy. That is not correct. I don't know where that came from. We have no idea what percentage of the sun's energy plants use because there's only a certain amount of the sun's energy that actually even makes it to Earth. So just make sure when you're talking about the 10% that's lost once you start with producers, from the biomass of producers to the biomass of primary consumers. Plus, they don't eat all the plants. Like, all the plants in the whole world don't get eaten every year, right? There's still plants left on Earth. So just make sure you make that correction. Another thing I wanted to do is, I think there's a pretty good chance you guys are going to have to take this air test in December. I know you got so excited about not taking it now. My son is running like a maniac through my house, even though I've asked him not to do it 3 times. So I really don't like that, because that means that you are going to have to take it after not being in my class for 6 months, and you're going to have to try to remember everything, and it's hard enough the first time. So we're going to have to try to see what we can do about that. But I did want to show you some of the cladograms, one that you had on your packet and another one from a release test, just to kind of demonstrate some of it for you, because it's really important that you understand how to do these. They ask a lot of cladogram questions. I don't know why they ask so many, but they ask a lot of cladogram questions. So I want to make sure that you know what you're doing and you have an idea of how to do these, because once you do, they're really easy questions. So I'm going to flip this screen around, I hope. Maybe not. All right, I guess I'm going to make a second video with my cladogram stuff. Maybe I can pause it.